What is up, guys? Hey, Civil War Kid. We got Matt Tipton. What's up, guys? Uh, I got my uncirculated 2017 Ds. Let me pull this out of the way real quick. I just got home from work, and I thought I'd go through a couple of these rolls because had nothing really to do but I'm gonna just look through them for about maybe half an hour, maybe a little more. What's up, guys? Ethan Glass, I'm a living person. Oh, so guys, I was on a delivery and there was a deer, and he was in somebody's yard, which not too crazy, seeing a deer in like downtown Colorado Springs, nothing crazy about that, right? Well, I stopped. I wanted to get some footage of the deer, and I started filming him. And he walked over to the neighbor's house and climbed up on their chairs so he could get to some leaves in a tree. So he was climbing up on their deck, like their lawn furniture, so he could eat the trees, which I thought was really awesome. So I got some footage of him eating and standing on the chairs, and I went to go walk over and get a close up of him, and I started to spook him. So I was like, okay, I don't want to spook him, and then I didn't want to spook him out into the street to get run over. So I backed off and I went back across the street, and he ran out in the street anyway. But I got it all on camera. He didn't get hit, luckily. But yeah, I'm definitely going to post it. I got to edit it a little bit. I got about 5 minutes of footage. Yeah, the deer is shy for sure, but it was cool. It was like a doe. I'm going to edit it. Granola, what's up? What's up, guys? Man, we got 31 people in here already. What is going on? That's crazy. You know what? Let me grab. I got my phone, so I'm going to need my phone for this. And I'm going to need this is my lens case for my phone. DJ, yeah, I started already. It might be glitchy a little bit. Maybe try logging out and logging back in. You're going to buy the AT Pro. We make you holla. That's awesome. I really love mine. So it's a great machine. So guys, this is my lens. This is a macros lens for my phone, for my iPhone. And all I do is I just look for my lens on the phone, and I connect this on. It clips on like so. So now when I do videos on coins, I can actually do video up close, and you'll actually get to see what I see through the macros lens. So it gets really great close-up footage and stuff. You won't be able to see it in the live stream, unfortunately, but I just thought I'd open up a couple of these brand new. These are all 2017 D uncirculated. And of course, I forgot my gloves. Let me see if I got some gloves here. I might have some down here. Let me take a peek. Don't see any gloves. I came unprepared today, I guess. Was not prepared for this. Looking to see if I have some gloves in here. Don't. Huh. Well, darn it. Give me 1 second, guys. All right. I just want to get a little piece of stuff to throw the coins down on, so they don't get too scratched up. Buy it from the Chig. Yeah, I know he sells. I think he sells Garrett stuff, doesn't he? But your chat is lagging. Yeah, you know what? I think mine might be a little bit too, guys. Sorry about that. Yeah, Chig is awesome. So when I open these up, guys, I always get rid of, what's up, DJ? I get rid of this one and this one because All Apple Access. Yes, I'm glad you're here because we're going to open your package right now. Let me see if I can get snacks in here real quick. I like to get rid of these enders, guys, because they usually get scratched up real bad. Give me 1 second. Let me grab that package. Hey, Grant. Yeah, I was going to on the live stream for about like, I don't know, 30 minutes. I thought I'd open all Apple Access. Real quick, then we'll do it, and then you can leave whatever you want. Okay. The pool balls are moving by themselves. All right, I went and grabbed snacks. He's gonna come in for a second. And coin collector's like, what is going on? All right, I'm gonna open this up while we're waiting for snacks to come out. Oh, here he is. What did you do with that package?
Sure.
Okay, perfect. I'll set these aside for right this second. We are going to open up All Apple Access's package that he sent us. Major shout out to All Apple Access. Let me see here. I'm gonna move this up out of the way. What's up?
What's up, guys? Let's move that back just a tiny bit.
Yeah, let's move that camera. I just had it kind of set up for what I was doing. Whoa! Vibrate. It's vibrating.
Oh,
all right.
All right. So this is the package from All Access.
All Apple Access.
All Apple. He's in here.
Yeah, All Apple Access is in here. So we got your package. We're gonna open this up live, guys. Big shout out to All Apple Access.
Did you open the other one or did I? You did. I'll open this.
Yeah, you could open that one. I'm excited. I'm excited.
Let me dig up the tabs covered up.
I hope there's a pizza in there.
Thanks again for sending this.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Let's see.
This is the second piece of mail that we've gotten. Oh, what? That's awesome. What is that?
Lincoln Memorial since 1999 to 2008 bicentennial dates. 2009.
What? Oh, that's awesome.
That's a cool book. So check it out, guys.
Nice. That's sweet. It's a coin book. I need one of those actually.
Yeah.
Where does it go from?
1999 to 2008 and bicentennials 2009.
Nice.
That's
very,
awesome.
very cool.
Thanks so much.
We're gonna fill that up. We're gonna go through.
For sure.
We will go.
Oh, there's
through,
more. Oh, there's a note. We should have read that first.
Oh yeah, we should have totally read the note.
There you go.
All right, so I'm gonna read the note. To HalfDolla make you holla. I like your videos a lot. They're very entertaining. You can check out my videos at All Apple Access, and if you like my videos, please and you can also like his videos and subscribe. I hope you enjoy the penny book and pennies and iPhone case.
Ooh.
Oh, what? From All Apple Access. That is awesome. Thank you so much. He sent an iPhone case. Oh, with a penny in it. That's crazy.
Oh, that's a cool idea, actually. Check it out, guys.
That's an awesome idea. Very, very cool.
That's awesome.
And he sent some pennies.
And it's a 2017.
Nice. What is it a D? Okay. Okay, I'll open the pennies. So he sent some pennies with us, guys. Let's see what we got in here. I'm gonna open these up. Oop. I'm probably destroying
I
them.
actually like this case too. It's
Nice. Yeah, it's sweet. I can't get it open. It's Saran wrap, my mortal enemy. Help me get this open. There, I got it. All right. So what are these? What are these pennies? All Apple. Can you explain? Let me see what we got here. So we got. Almost need a. Are these random?
I bet these are to fill that up. I'm sure.
I bet they are. Are these to fill up the book with? Is he still? I know he's still here somewhere. All right,
2000, 2003, 2001. I think they might just be.
Are they just random?
Yeah, I think maybe.
Okay. So what we will do, it looks like it might actually be made for the book. These are probably going in the book. So what we'll do is we'll put all those back in the book, and as we find better ones, we will replace them. That's awesome. Thank you so much. That's from All Apple Access.
Thanks,
guys.
All Apple. That's awesome.
That is very, very, very cool. And
here, give me that note and that.
Here, yeah,
let's keep this all together.
Yeah, keep that all together.
See.
There's that. Oh yeah, he's got all the 2009 sets right there. That's crazy.
Very cool.
That is awesome.
Put this note in here like that too.
Yeah. All right, put that back in there.
Okay.
There you go. And is this? Oh, that was just part of it. Okay. Awesome. Thank you so much.
Thanks
All
so
Apple
much,
Access.
All Apple.
You are awesome. Thank you so much.
Yeah, he says the pennies are filled up. That's so cool.
Nice. Yeah, and what I'll do is, as we find better ones, we can replace it. The book is crazy. That's awesome.
And we've been talking about how we wanted to get some books for some.
Yeah,
pennies, so
we definitely.
That's perfect.
I don't have any books. That's my very first book, so I'm definitely going to start filling.
Thank you,
up.
All Apple. That's cool. That's awesome.
Yes. And guys, if you want to,
Thanks, 90.
If you guys want to send in some mail, you can always.
We'll link it.
I have the address in the description of this video. You can always go there, and we can always link it into the chat, and you guys can see it that way.
Good job, Nathan. Ethan. He sent us a package, but he put a stamp on it this time.
Nice. Yeah, you got to have those stamps, those pesky stamps, man.
Very cool. I'm gonna go put this up, and I gotta go finish what I was doing.
All right.
I wanted to be here to open up that with you.
Yeah.
We were gonna open it yesterday, but you weren't in the chat, so we saved it till today.
Well, he was in the chat.
Yeah, but then he ended up taking off.
Yeah. Hey, what's
So,
up,
hey,
Canadian guy?
So I'll put this up, and then.
So
good to see the chat. I'm glad everybody's having a good time.
Here, take that with you, and we'll start working on that too. All right. So he, like I said, guys, he was just going to come out for that. It's just going to be me tonight. He's kind of doing his thing tonight. I got my pennies right here. I got them all opened up, and unfortunately, I don't have gloves. I thought I had some. I don't know. I'm just going to have to try and be really careful and not touch them as much as possible. I'll handle them by the rim. So let's see. Oh, yeah. Thanks, Apple. That's awesome. Wheaties Make You Holla says, I found a steel penny. That's pretty awesome. What's up, Robin? Ethan says, no, snacks, don't go. No. It's like a slow-mo. Title Ninja, hopefully you will find a wheat. Oh, actually, guys, so these are all uncirculated. I'm not going to be able to find any Wheaties in these. This is all, these are all uncirculated 2017 Ds. So there's not going to be any Wheaties, but I am looking for any type of errors. Maybe find you never know, you might find like an offset, an offset planchet, or you know what I meant, an offset or a planchet. You never know what you're going to find. I'm just going to separate these out a little bit, and I got a ton of these rolls, so I'm just going to try and not touch them with my fingers. I'm just going to handle them by the rim. I'm basically looking for errors, die cracks. I've been finding a ton of die cracks in these, or what I think to be die cracks. I've actually found a couple different ones. Some of them I'm starting to think that they're not die cracks. I'm thinking that they might actually be bag marks, but they really look like die cracks. But like I say, there are some die cracks for sure. Let's see. Andrew O'Brien with the poo emoji. What's up? All right, let me see. I'm gonna click on. So this is what I do, guys. I'm gonna kind of show you, give you an idea of what I'm looking at. So here's my phone. As you can see my face. I look real fuzzy, right? Well, I'm gonna take one of these pennies and I'm just gonna do this. I'm gonna touch it. So sorry, I'm gonna touch it. Anyway, as I put the penny up there, it's gonna look, fuzzy until I get right about there. Now you can see all the details that I see, and I know you're getting some reflection off this as well, but you can kind of see how awesome this lens is. You can see everything. It's such a great lens, guys. Let's see. Let me get some of that off of there. There you go. There's a nice close up. You can see the date and the D on there. I know there's some reflection, but I'll definitely do some videos with this. It's really, really cool. So yeah, the upper part of the shield is where I've been finding most of the cracks. I'm just going to go ahead and toss this one because I've already touched it. We're going to look at a couple of these real quick and just see if we can find something. I'm going to pull my light a little bit closer for this, guys. So it's going to get blown out. I apologize, but I do need this light so I can see what I'm looking at here. So right off the bat, our first one, I don't see any cracking. Nothing in that one. One of the rolls that I did, I actually found about three of them with die cracks, I think it was. So looking at this one, that one, no, that is a no. Are the 2017 D pennies worth saving? I'm going to say yes, they are worth saving if you have them in uncirculated rolls. I think they're definitely worth saving because you never know what people are going to find in the future. There might be a variety or something that comes out. How much does this lens cost? This lens kit, it comes with 3 different lenses. It comes with a fisheye lens, the macros lens, which is a close-up lens, and there was another lens. It's like a wide shot lens. It's only like $20, guys. You can get them on Amazon, and they are amazing. You guys need one of these for sure. If you have an iPhone, it is absolutely amazing. You should absolutely have one of these. Let me, I'm going to adjust this a little bit because, I need that. I need to get my light source more on my coins. Give me 1 second here. There we go. So, who can get unopened boxes of 2017 Ps? What we just lucked out and got this box. Normally, it's not something that we get. Every once in a while, we'll see one, but Snacks actually got this from a bank, and you don't know that they're uncirculated until you open the box. So let's see here. Nothing on that one. So what are you guys finding lately? Anybody finding something cool? Anybody getting some cool stuff? Ooh, I think I found a die crack right there. Let me take a look at this one real quick. Yeah, I got a die crack, guys. This one has a die crack in the shield, the upper left part of the shield. So I'm definitely going to hold on to this one. Let's see. I'm going to see if I can get a photo for you guys, but I don't know if it will work. Let me see if I can get the light a little closer there. There we go. I think I got a photo of it. You're not going to be able to see it, unfortunately. Yeah, but there's definitely a die crack in this one, so I am going to hold on to that. I am going to probably save a few of these and see about giving them out for prizes during my 10,000 subscriber giveaway. Since I am finding a bunch in here, normally I don't find too many of these, so I'm pretty excited about that. Let's see. I'm going to read a couple comments real quick. 1939 and 41S Nichols. I haven't gotten a box of pennies in a week in some days. Stupid workout. Yeah, I hear what you're saying, man. It's hard. Luckily, I have Snacks that can go to the bank when I'm at work, so that kind of helps out. He can get coins. I can get coins. So we kind of work as a team, which is why, pretty much I probably should at some point changed the name of the channel, but to like $half make you holler. I don't know, but I kind of feel like it's our channel now because he really helps out. Let's see here. There's that one looks. There's another one with a die crack, guys. I just got another one right there with a die crack. I'm gonna hold on to that one. I also got one with a die crack on the front on Lincoln's face. There's a huge crack in his face. So I'm going to hold on to that one as well. Let me see. See if we got another one. I've been finding about 3 per roll, so nothing on that. Like I said, I've been finding about 3 per roll, and I think pretty much that's pretty much what I'm going to find because there's probably certain machines or whatever that are making these cracks, and they're probably dumping all into the same bag or whatever, and then they get rolled up. So I'm going to probably end up with about 3 per roll on average. I'm betting. So I am going to definitely save a few of these rolls and leave them unopened. So oh yeah, let me see. No, that one's not. It looked like one at first, but it's not. I tried your Publix trick today. It says Bam Branch. Bam, did you get anything? I was worried that they weren't going to give them out anymore. I'm glad you got some. Let me know if you got something. Did you get any like 40%ers? I usually got a lot of the 40%, and I got a bunch of the 90s, actually. A lot of Walking Liberties in those bags. So let me know if you got anything cool. I'm looking to see if there's any messed up Lincoln faces, because I got one that had a very interesting crack on his face. I've never seen one like it before, so I don't see any on those. Nothing on those. Oh, let's see here. First time they put a mint mark on the Philadelphia penny. That's right. In over 225 years, guys. That's the first time. The 2017 is the first time they ever put a P on the penny. I really would love to get a roll of those. Oh, what is that? Did I find it? I might have found a die crack here. This one looks a little different. Let me see if I can get a photo. It's hard to tell if that's a crack or if it's a scratch. That's where I'm having the issues, guys, because sometimes the cracks, they almost look like scratches. Oh, it's also got a crack in the shield. So this one does have a crack. But I think that's a scratch on the coin, so I'm going to go ahead and not keep this one because I am finding plenty of them. I wish I could show you this, but there's a scratch in the coin. So when you find these little die cracks, you could probably sell them for probably $1 or $2. I think somewhere around there. I mean, they're pretty common, but they are hard to spot, and they're hard to get uncirculated. It seems like, because how often do you get uncirculated coins? I don't know. I think you get $1 or $2 for them. Let me see here. Photo. See if we can find something else. I was hoping to find. I really was hoping to find a blank planchet. Unfortunately, I did not see any yet. Email status. DJ, I just got home, so I apologize. I haven't been able to get much done today, other than the videos that I put out. I promise we will get a hold of you. I know it's kind of slow sometimes just because right now this job is almost more of a hindrance than it's helping me. I'm actually considering just doing this full time because I think if I just put the time in on this channel, that it's going to take care of me, and I don't need other distractions in my life right now, and I think this job that I'm working at is more of a distraction than it is helping me. So I'm gonna give it another week or two, and from there I'm gonna figure out what I'm gonna do. Ooh, what is that? Is that a cud? Did I find a cud? Hold on one second. Let me see what this is. It almost looks like a cud or a crack down at the bottom. Let me see what I found here. What is that? Oh, I might have found a cud, guys. I found a cud. You might be able to see that. Let's see. I don't know. Can you see that, guys? On the bottom of the coin, there's an extra piece of metal. So you can kind of, I think you should be able to see that. That is a cud on the bottom of that coin. That's awesome. That is another error that I just found. It's very small, but it's still a cud. It's still an error. Did it freeze up, guys? I don't see anything going by. There it goes. Oh, nice. You can see it. Perfect. That's awesome. So yeah, we just found another error. Definitely holding on to that one. I will save that. Maybe that will be one of the giveaway coins. I don't know. We'll see. We will see. I have an extra piece of metal, Andrew says. I don't see very many cuds, actually, especially on these new ones, surprisingly, because I have been looking for them, and I just haven't seen very many of them. So that's awesome. We're finding a couple errors. Let's see if we got anything else. That'd be cool if I could find a few of those. I would love to give some of these away as prizes. Let's see, because like I said, they're fairly common, guys, but you could still get some money for them, and I think they're really cool just to have an error coin. And I have been looking. So guys, I've heard that some of the 2017s have no mint mark. I'm looking into that. I don't know if it's true or not, but that's what I've heard. I will definitely find out more information on that and do a video on it as soon as I can. Because if that's true, that would be worth. It's got to be worth some money. So I will definitely find out more about that for you guys. Let's see here. Not seeing much else in here. That one's got a mint mark. So I'm just checking to make sure these have mint marks. What's your oldest coin? I got a 1851 braided hair cent, copper, from 1851. That is my oldest cent. Let's see here. Hopefully we'll find something else cool. And I apologize, guys. I know that this light probably isn't making it very easy for you to see what I'm doing, but I will try to get some photos and some video footage for you guys so you can see. I'll probably do a video of it tomorrow if I can. We'll see. Not seeing much as for cracks in this one. No cracks. And like I say, I'm only finding a few per roll. So mine is a Roman coin from BC. That's awesome. Very, very cool. I've got some old Asian coins. I don't know where they are from. They're called cash coins, 10 cash, and they have a dragon on the front of them. They're very, very cool. I actually got them in a bank bag because they're about the size of a $50. So I ended up getting them. A lot of the reject coins from those machines go into the 50-cent piece bags. So I got lots of cool extra coins. Nothing in there. I don't know, guys. This is taking a while. I don't know how many of these I'm actually going to go through tonight. Ooh, what did I find here? Hold on, guys. I want to show you this. Look at this. Is that a crack? Let me see if I can blow this up. This is cool. It looks huge. That looks like a crack, guys. Let me see. This definitely looks like a crack to me. Done. All right, I'm going to blow this up so you can see. I don't know. What do you guys think? So in the E pluribus unum, in the word unum, look at the word. There's a line going all the way through unum. It's going to be hard to see. Let me see if I can. Let's see. It goes from the corner of the shield all the way through the U, the N, and the U, all the way over to the S almost. See, Matt says that looks like a crack. I think it looks like a crack as well. Let me see if I can change going to change the color of this real quick and see if I can make that look a little nicer so you guys can see a little bit better. Done. I love this camera. This camera is so great, guys. All right, let me flip this over, and I think you're going to be able to see this much better. I'm definitely going to save this one because that is a huge crack if that's a crack. And let me darken it up a little bit. I think that'll help. Let's see, dark. This is amazing. I'm finding all sorts of cool stuff on this, guys. There we go. I think you're going to be able to see this way better. Done. All right, let's see if you can see this better. Oh, there we go. Now you can see it from the shield corner all the way down to the U, through the N, and to the U. Look how big that crack is. That's a huge crack. That's awesome. Venus is like, quick, make me a moderator. Quick. So that's what I'm finding, guys. This is the kind of stuff that I'm finding in these rolls. This is a really awesome box. I may save this box, guys. So, and I'm definitely going to give some of these coins away, guys. So I want to show you the one that I found yesterday. It's crazy. It's got like 3 or 4 cracks in it. Andrew says he's got a crack. Oh my gosh. John Bradley just says, hey, Paul, I have a box of the 2017 P Uncirculated Lincoln Pennies. Do you want one? Absolutely, I want one. I've been trying and trying and trying so hard to find the 2000 P or 2017 Ps. I just don't. I begged. I've done everything I could, going to the banks and talking to them. They're just really, really hard for us to get here, I guess. I don't know. Let me see here. All right. So that's cool. I'm finding some really good cracks, guys, on these. So I will definitely put out a video on this tomorrow so you guys can get some better footage of it and see some of the really cool ones that I found. I've got a couple that have like 3 cracks in them, so they're pretty amazing. And like I said, I've even found them on his cheek where they're like humongous. They look like craters in his cheek. Hopefully there's a ton more in here. I don't want to subject you to too much boring stuff tonight because I know this isn't the most exciting stuff because it's hard for you guys to see. But this is a great box especially for errors. So I think I'm going to save this box. I don't know if I'm going to open too many of them, but like I said, I will open enough for to do some giveaways. So let's see what is. You're finding a lot of crack. No crack. Have you barbered dimes yet? Have you barbered dimes yet? I've not seen the 2017 Ps here in California. Always looking. Yeah, Greg, they're really hard to find. I've only ever seen 3 2017 Ps, and they were circulated. That's all I've ever found so far. Chase has a lot of crack. I have like 2 rolls of the 2017 Ps, but 1D. I've gotten several of the boxes of the Ds so far, but none of the Ps yet. So I get 17 Ps all day, Bam says. Nice. I've only ever seen 1 in a video, says DJ. Yeah, you know what? And I didn't even keep the 3 that I found in circulation. I almost feel like I should have, but I just figure at some point I'm gonna get some. I kind of want to save them for. I want to save some for my nieces. I think it would be cool for something to hand down because this is going to be the only year that they're doing that. So I think that's pretty amazing. Let's see. I have a box of 2017 Ps in storage somewhere. Nice. This stupid commercial is on where it's like slow brisket sandwich. That sounds so good. Granola crack. Yeah. Impulse. I don't even know if I would open them. honestly, because you never know what they're going to find out, what they're going to find, in the next few months or next year. Someone might find a variety, and an unopened box is going to be worth a ton of money if they do find a variety coin in it. So why can regulars report mods? Not sure. I'm not real sure on the whole mod stuff. Not sure at all. May Mui, Andrew says. May Mui. I heart brisket. Me too. I'm gonna turn this off real quick. There. Now you guys can see a little bit better. Andrew says, "Calm down," or Impulse says, "Calm down, Andrew." Paul needs a taco. Heck yeah, I need some tacos. How can I send you some, John? John, I'm not exactly sure. It would be really expensive, I think, for you to ship a box. I think it would be really, really expensive. Paul, do you like tacos? I love tacos. I love tacos. We had tacos last night. I had pizza last night too. I'm supposed to be on kind of like a healthy kick, but I have been eating tacos and pizza. So, as for John, if you sent a couple rolls, maybe that might be cheap, but I bet a box would be expensive to send. I just don't know. I'm not exactly sure. So hopefully at some point I will just maybe find some. Paul, what is your favorite $50 type? I really love the Walking Liberties. I've never had a seated Liberty. I think if I ever had a seated Liberty, I'd probably fall in love with it too. And I really like the Canadian $50. I've got two different types of the Canadian $50, the silver $50. I've never seen anything like a George V. I don't know if they have George V $50, but I'd like to have one if I could. So padded flat rate envelope, send it for $7, says Modern Miner. $7. Ooh, that's expensive. Too rich for my blood. I don't make much money, so. But so I don't know. I could look through a few more guys if you want to chat for a bit. I'm going to be taking off fairly soon though, because I want to watch a movie and relax. I've been working all day. I went metal detecting today. I put up 3 videos today, something like that, like 2 or 3 videos. I got to edit the deer video that I've got. I've got so much to do in so little time, it seems like. I really shouldn't have live streamed. I should have been working on videos, but I needed to like chill for a minute. So I could send a couple of rolls for cheap, says John. Yeah, I'm not exactly sure. Oh, Snacks is he's in his room watching YouTube. He doesn't want to be on YouTube. He wants to watch YouTube right now. So Snacks is snacking. He probably is. I saw him with some pretzels earlier. He probably is snacking. I got some pizza to snack on later. I got like 3 slices that at the end of the night they were going to throw them away, and I was like, no, don't throw them away, because that stuff is so good reheated. We stone it at work, and I figured out a way to stone it at home. I don't have a stone, but I heat up a cookie pan to 450 degrees, and I set the slice on it and wait for the cheese to bubble, and it's so good. It's like it's brand new pizza. It's so good. Thumbs up for Snacks. Absolutely. Got 37 people up in here right now. Let's see. What else is going on? Oh, so did everybody see my my video, the thank you video for 130,000 likes, or 130,000 views on the 1959D mule scent video? I put that up today. I just want to say thank you to everybody that's been helping me get that video out there. That video is going crazy. I think it's at like 133,000 right now, or 34,000. So I'm going to look right now and see what it's at. That video is going insane. I love it. So last time I looked, it was 133,000. So let me refresh it and see what it's at right now. Oops, I don't want to watch that video. Let me see here. I'm just curious how much it's gone up since the last time I looked. It's flying, guys. I'm so excited. I'm hoping it'll be my first video that goes to 1 million. Let's see here. I'm looking on my phone. It is at 100. It's at 135,000. It's gone up 2,000 since I last looked at it at work. It's gone up 2,000 more views. That's insane. This was at like 130,000 this morning, and it's gone up 5,000 views since this morning, guys. That's blowing my mind. It's so awesome. I'm so happy. Because this could be a really huge break for the channel. I'm hoping that it's going to bring in a lot more subscribers and just more people to come into the chat rooms and hang out and talk about stuff. I'm really, really excited about it, guys. What year was I born? 1972. Way back in, I'm a 70s baby. So I grew up, you know, in the 70s, the decade of disco, I guess. I was an 80s kid. Went to school in the 80s. I went and saw Jaws in the theater. I saw Star Wars, the original Star Wars in the theater. I saw Halloween in the theater, Friday the 13th, all those great movies, those classic movies. I got to see those growing up, you know, when they came out in the theaters. So I really enjoyed growing up in the 70s. It's nothing like today, guys. Back in the 70s, we didn't even lock the door to our front door. We would leave the house and you just left the doors unlocked. Nobody locked stuff. Cars, we never locked our cars. It was just a different time, I guess. You know, people were a lot more trustworthy, I guess, back then too. I don't know. And you know, I lived in a smaller city in Kansas, so that might have something to do with it also. But, you know, nowadays, you know, you don't do that anymore. You don't leave your house unlocked. You don't leave your car unlocked. But it was just a great time to grow up. I loved it. It was so awesome. So I got all the classic toys growing up. I had Rock'em Sock'em Robots and the Evel Knievel Stunt Cycle and Hot Wheels and all those fun toys. So you got anybody remember Stretch Armstrong? Trying to think of some other really cool toys that I had. Nothing comes to mind off the top of my head, but you know, imagine if I had rolls of coins from back in the 70s or baseball cards, comic books, everything back then, you know, super collectible now. So it's pretty crazy. My dad was born in 260 BC. My dad was 1920. Let's see, how is that possible? My dad was born in 48 and my mom was born in 46. So that would be another. I would love to grow up to be able to go back into the 50s and check that out, because I think for me that would have been a very cool time to go see stuff happening. I've always wanted to be able to go back to the 50s. So where did all the boxes go? They're here. They're actually right here. The camera's just at a different angle tonight. So your grandfather was 1943. Nice. 1 year older than your mom. Illuminati. Stop spamming, man. Chill. Take a chill pill. Let's see. Well, guys, I'm going to probably finish this roll up and probably head. Yeah, exactly, baller. I was just thinking the same thing. I'm getting tired. I'm pretty tired tonight. I just wanted to come in for a few minutes and give you guys something to do. I want you all to have a good night. I got to do a little editing for tomorrow. Like I'm going to get that deer video up for you guys to see. It's pretty funny. I got to do some editing to it. I got about 5 minutes of footage. So, all right, guys, you guys have a great night. And as always, happy hunting. And I'll see you guys, let's see. Oh, Tuesday. Tuesday and Wednesday, guys, I have off, so be prepared. I will be doing some live streams, okay? Yeah, DJ, we'll see you next time, all right? Thanks, guys, for coming in. Make sure you give me a thumbs up before you leave, all right? What should I coin roll hunt tomorrow? Coin lynch. I'm doing let's see. I think Tuesday I'm doing $half. So I'm whatever you think is good. I love doing pennies, nickels. I love doing everything. So, all right, guys, we'll catch you later. I'm going to do some editing, and then I'm going to get something to eat and watch a movie. All right, see you tomorrow.